Alright guys, we're loading up now. It's ECGL against outFoxed or Fox Clan and VR or Violent Resolution. Myself, Victim, going to be casting the match. Let's zoom out here and give you a look about
who's who here? What's what?
Well, I'm me. You're you.
what
Yeah.
we're looking at.
I'm fat.
So Assault
I
is
feel
going to
like
start right over
everyone's
here in
gonna
these
be-
crates right here.
Oh my god, two fat
brother.
here.
And Defense is going to be
My
starting
named a Big Fat
back
Sam.
here by these clearing barrels. There's really three separate ways Assault can come up. Assault can come up.
I'm calling America fat.
Let me mute these guys. So Assault can come up straight into this front door right here through these stairs. They can go into basement in that window or that door. Or they can come over here in the police station and come around back. They can also, that's the north side I believe, the south side, they can come up through this alleyway, these tires, and then they gotta face what they call X-ray Overwatch. Or they can come over here where they've got to watch out for a really tricky spot that they can get shot from, which is right here. And they can see through that gate and shoot them. And then once they make it through that, they've got to see X-ray Overwatch also. Alright, so defense, again, they've got X-ray Overwatch, which is this right here. They've got the bushes, south bushes, which is what I call them, right here. They can cover this side. They can come straight in here to the bomb and cover the main door and come down to the basement. Then go up these stairs on the third floor and come out here to third floor Overwatch. Or they can come over here to where Zulu would be on Three Kings and cover police station and basement. Now, things defense, assault need to worry about right at the bat, no matter what side you're on, is grenades. This is a larger map, which takes a little bit of time to get up to the building. So, defense will spam nade the middle. They'll try. I don't know if they will or not. Sometimes they'll spam nade over here on these two alleys. Normally they won't actually get anybody, and it's easy to get picked off if you moved up far enough to get the grenade down there. They'll also have spam nades over here. A big play, a big variation is whether or not they use smokes, how many smokes they use, when they use them. I personally am not a big smoke fan, because it not only helps you move up, but it also helps the enemy move up. So not only are you helping yourself by giving yourself cover to move up, you're giving the enemy cover to move in a position also. Once the smoke clears, it's a whole new battlefield. So I prefer to keep the battlefield the way it is, move up when I can, get my picks when I can, and go from there. So that's basically the overview. Assault's going to try and move in here and take care of this bomb, activate the bomb. Defense is going to try and save it, stop them, deactivate it, whatever. Basement is a huge factor normally on this map, because if they can get in basement, even if it's more of a key factor for assault, because if defense can get this basement, they pretty much own this side of the map. They've got coverage from this side, and they've got coverage from those two doors and the window. And it forces the assault then to shift either to front door or to the south side of clock tower side. Now for defense, that's big to get, but at the same time, they're always focused on this room right here and keeping it clear. For assault, I wouldn't say the basement is as important, because once you get in here, you're gonna come up these stairs. And you're really limited because you're still gonna come out this one door. So for defense, if they're not able to get basement right off the bat, all they've got to do is grab this door right here, and they can shoot through this wood right here. They can see through it. They can also see and shoot through to what I would call shipping or box room. Another good spot up here to cover main entrance or shipping is right here. So we'll see how the strategies work out. Who wants to rush? Who wants it? It really can go both ways. Either side can rush on the opponent. Either side can camp it out, sit back here in the bushes. From this bush right here, they can see the bomb and cover all sides of it. So really matters. That's really a key factor, as they can sit 2 guys back here and really cover that bomb room pretty well. The only thing they have to worry about is getting flanked from either side over here. So I'm excited to see how these teams play. I have not seen Fox play in competition mode. I am affiliated with VR, so I know somewhat of their strategies and how they play, but they're not going to get discussed here. You'll see them when I see them. I don't know what this group of guys is going to be doing, so it'll be interesting to see how it all plays out. So I'm going to go ahead and unmute them now that we kind of gone over the overview. And just in time, they're going to start selecting their sides. VR's got attack first. Fox has defense first. So I'm going to be staying zoomed out a little bit. Hopefully this will keep me from chasing the action. Once I get down to a few players left, then I'll start to zoom in on that, so then you guys can really see what's going on from their point of view. But I would rather, watching a cast, I would rather see overall team strategy and how the teams are really moving up and what works, what doesn't work. So here we go. 20 seconds. Again, I'm Victim from Victim Gaming, casting, streaming. If you read the bottom of the channel, there's a $50 gift card giveaway to Tiger Direct as soon as I reach 100 followers on Twitch, and another one once I reach 100 followers on YouTube. So check out the links below if you will. Subscribe, follow, come back for some more, and hopefully this proves to be a good match. I believe last time when they faced each other in TWO, Fox pretty much owned the match. So this will be a good, interesting match to see whether VR learned any lessons. This is a whole new map. What Fox does, whether Fox sticks to their guns and sticks with their strategy against VR, or we see a whole new list from them as well. Alright, we're about to start now. It looks like VR is staying mostly to the main alley. They're going to send one person over to Clock Tower, and Fox pretty much matches them pretty well. Sending one person to Zulu. Baloney might be seeing the first action. Tribal's hurt pretty bad, but they got 2 guys down there. Baloney's able to take out one, but they got another one. Baloney's on a 14%. Clutch gets another kill. Now it's a 4-on-3, 4-on-2 now, because Pat just took out Chubby. Baloney's taking more action there at the basement stairs. He backs off. Zerk is the other player. Porch. Alright, Clutch takes out True Man of War. Leaves Zerk left. Takes out Brett. So they know exactly where he is. And they take him out. So first round goes to VR. Good job, VR. Let's see how this changes Fox's strategy. Clutch with getting 3 kills that round. But pretty good strategy. Pretty spread out, I would say, on Fox's standpoint, sending someone all the way over to Zulu. With a centralized objective like this, on defense, you really are at an extreme advantage in my eyes, because that's all you gotta watch. You got 3-4 entrances into that room. You just gotta cover those and cover your flanks. And with 5 people, that should be pretty easy. We'll see what happens though. It looks like they're going with the same sort of strategy on Fox's side. VR doesn't look like they're changing anything because that worked for them last round. Alright, they're not going to send somebody all the way over to Zulu. that nade doesn't get all the way from Indubious. We are already up in main entrance. Indubious going over to Zulu, but he's already spotted by Brett. Brett's able to take him out. They got someone in police station also. Oh, Brett takes him out. Oh, good job by Brett. Let's see what he's down to. He's down to 20% health. So it's a 3-on-4 situation. I didn't see the VR member get taken out. I apologize for that. True is staying in the basement stair hallway, where Chubby is up here by front porch. He's able to take out Zimmy. Now it's a 3-on-3 situation. Big Pet Pat going up top. So 2 VR up top now. Clutch is able to take out another Fox member. So True Man of War and Chubby. Oh, Chubby takes a sweet shot on Pat. Takes him out through the grate. And now it's a 2-on-2. Let's see where the other VR is. Alright, so Clutch is still over here by Zulu. True Man of War on the back side of the objective room. And he's about to see Brett. Let's see what happens here. Oh, he sees him through the wood. Maybe. Alright, slowed it down a little bit. Brett's going to try pushing back up again. Let's zoom out. Ah, Clutch is moving up. Clutch is going to move up. True Miller's focus on Brett. Clutch just got to go another like 5 feet over and he'll be able to see True, but he moves up instead. Now True's focus over there. Brett isn't. Brett sees him. Brett takes him out. Alright, so it's down to Chubby. Chubby's in main entrance. With Brett out back, and it looked like Clutch was moving up front. Clutch is going into the basement. Brett looks like he's in the bomb room now. And Chubby is waiting to hear that bomb get activated, I think. Oh, he sees Brett. He sees Brett, he doesn't take him out. He knows he's in there though. He's waiting for him to show himself again. He saw him. Maybe he didn't. Alright, Chubby takes him out, but he's a little bit nervous, it looked like, when he stutter stepped there. And Clutch is able to move on him, knows where he is, takes him out. So now it's a 2 versus 0. Clutch with 5 kills now and 0 deaths. It was a lot closer round than the first one. I'm really excited to see some action out of True Man of War and Indubious. I know both of them are really good players. So starting round 3 here, and this is best out of 17, not out of 21. This is ECGL rules, not TWL. I'm not a big fan of the 21. I think it becomes more and more weighted when you have maps that are weighted for one side. Whoever gets that first side is got a huge advantage in my eyes. I think 17 is the most. I would even shoot for 15. They're shorter matches, yes, but it allows for a little bit more even playing field. One person doesn't get like a one side of the map, like a defense side of the map, and then they sit on defense for 10 rounds and get that momentum working, whereas Assault just is fighting an uphill battle the whole time. So here we go again. VR with 2 guys up front real quick. Surprised Fox hasn't gotten a nade over there for him. They'd be able to take out both of them. Saloni down into the basement. Clutch is at the police station. Clutch gets taken out by Zerk. Zerk gets taken out by Brett. And Tribal gets taken out by Saloni, who was in the basement. So 4-3 again. And that was an even exchange between 2 different members. Chubby takes out Brett. Now it's Pat left, up on the 3rd floor. 1-on-1. Pat versus True Man of War. And then True should know, or will know, exactly. True knew where he was. True was able to make a move on him, and True gets the kill. So now Fox gets the first kill in the 3rd round. And now it's 2-1. Still VR's lead. Alright, let's see if anyone's changing it up yet. It looks like VR's doing about the same thing every round. And it kind of looks like Fox is picking up on it. So they were able to stop it, almost stop it the round before last, and they stopped it last round. Let's see what happens this round. See if they're able to stop that main door push that VR keeps doing. Alright, here we go. Round's underway. Fox is doing about the same thing. They were able to push all the way up to the police station this time with Indubious. And Saloni's right there, and Clutch is pushing up also. Indubious in the bushes. Another major battle. Saloni is taken out by a grenade, great grenade. I haven't seen too many spam grenades yet, so it's good to see those now. Brett's moving up on the left side. Indubious is still sitting in the bushes. Zert and Brett. Zert's about to. Oh, Brett hears him and he turns around. That was a great job on Brett. Alright, Indubious moving up into police station, but he is the last one left now. It's a 1v3, and he is in a bad place. He's got to move all the way across that courtyard. All the VR together on the 3rd floor. And now he's basically switched the roles from defense to assault. Now he's got to get back into his building and kill those 3 people. Brett drops down into the bomb room. Zimmy's looking for him over on the south side. And Pat takes him out. Not after though, or only after Indubious does take out the bomb activator. So now the scores are looking a bit more even. VR does win another one, so it's 3-1, but the frag rate is looking a little bit more even. Clutch is no longer 5-0, he's now 5-2. Tribal and Indubious are 1-4, which is not good for the Fox team, but as they switch sides, players switch styles, and they can come back, no problem. There's VR is not really running away with it, I would say, yet. And this looks like it's going to be a good match after all. Alright, we're about to get ready for the 5th round. Alright, sticking with the same strategies. I'm surprised I haven't seen any really new strategies by either of the teams. Here we go. VR basically groups up in main entrance. Zerk is sitting there. You should be able to hear him. They try to take him out up there, and they do hurt him. And he healed himself, so they know he's there. Heals himself again. And Dubious gets taken out. He's trying to move up. He does get Saloni down in basement. Zerk gets taken out by falling. He tried to jump down and get him jump on those guys. So now it's a 4-3 advantage to VR. Tough break for Fox, losing Zerk on that fall. Oh, but Chubby is moving all the way around. Get over here. Chubby's back in their spawn now. And Zimmy's waiting for him. Wow, that's really weird. Zimmy was able to hear him, I guess. Or maybe he got called out by another teammate, saw him going that way. Turns around, waiting for him. Now you got VR on just about every angle. True Man of War is probably going to see the next action here with Clutch being right beside him. Clutch checking out their spawn. I don't think there's going to be any idols. See if True takes him out. Let's see what happens here. True, Man of War, and Clutch can actually see each other right now, but they don't realize that they're there. And Brett takes them out instead. Alright, Tribal's last one left. He's trying to shoot through the floor at the shadows. Brett moves up, Tribal takes him out, but Zimmy comes behind him and finishes him off. So now it's a 4-1 advantage to VR. I would love to see some strategy changes. I've been seeing basically the same thing from VR. 4 people to the right, 1 person on the left. I would love to see like just a straight train or something going. And I would love to see some mix-up from Fox too. Obviously, their defense strategy worked once, but it hasn't really worked since. It's been a couple close rounds, but I really think they should change it up a little bit. Maybe play a little tighter. I don't know. I'd love to hear what they're saying in their chat and their team speak. Hopefully they're not getting too discouraged because it's only 4-1. It's a first 1 to 9 match, so VR is about halfway there. But who knows what can happen when the sides switch. Hopefully they can get another win or two before they switch sides. It'll be interesting to see the different strategy. Oh, VR taking themselves out. Giving Fox an early advantage, and Dubious right there. Going into Clutch is waiting for him. Clutch is able to get the kill. Ooh, Saloni getting hit with a lag spike right now with a ping of almost 1,000. Unfortunately, that's just a part of AA right now and Punkbuster. Alright, so Clutch moving up into Zulu. Chubby sitting back by their spawn. If Clutch gets up, he's going to be able to see him and get a great angle on him. Zimmy is right above Trueman. And Trueman is in a very bad position. Might be able to get one. Oh, he grabs a nade at the wrong time. That was right there, he's able to get him out. Alright, Chubby's in a bad spot. Clutch knows where he is. Clutch is going to chase him down. And he's got other VR moving in on him. Yeah, 1 for 1. Not bad. It's a 3 versus 1. Tribal's the last man left. He is in a different position than last time, though, so that is an advantage. Pat's going to go ahead and try and take the bomb. Tribal kills Pat, so it's a 1-2 advantage. They know where Tribal is closely. Ooh, Clutch gets a great kill on Tribal, able to seal a 5-1 lead for VR now. Alright, we're going into the 7th round. One more before they switch, I believe. If my math is right. And let's see if VR, I would imagine with the lead, VR would get a little bit more creative with their strategies, but it looks like they're sticking to what they know. Fox, let's see what Fox does here. It makes me wonder whether, and Dubious, if they're playing the right people at the right positions. I know sometimes when you get strats going, you just need someone to fill a slot, and he just isn't comfortable in that position. Ooh, VR taking out, Saloni taking out 2 of his members. And his ping is not that high, apparently just had a bad throw. So a quick advantage, see if VR can come back from it. Saloni gets taken out, Clutch gets taken out. It's a 4-1 advantage to Fox right now. Bad luck for VR. And Zimmy is the last one left. Takes out Trueman of War, but everyone knows where he is. Zerk's right above him. Zimmy's waiting for him to jump down. Sorry about that camera work. Jumping down, flashed, and Dubious gets the kill. Great job. Saloni making a joke about his horrible nade.
We needed that.
So, a win's a win, whether the other team takes out 2 of their own players or not. So, just part of the game. One more round, and then we switch. Yeah, I guess one more round. Okay, yeah, 7 rounds. Just kidding. Yep, this is the last round. Then we're gonna switch sides. Fox able to get 2 wins out of the defensive side. Not horrible, not great. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out when they switch sides, to see whether the same sort of advantages get are for Fox that have been for VR. VR is switching up their strategies here. They're gonna go on a south side watchtower or clock tower rush. See if Fox has anything special here on their last round on this side. Well, Zerk is staying on the right side. They do have 2 guys over here waiting. Where there's 3. Clutch still going over police station. Saloni going basement. Is that nade gonna get Saloni? Saloni gets taken out by Chubby by a great nade by Chubby. Those three are pushing up. Zimmy's on X-ray Overwatch. Zerk sees him. Zimmy doesn't see him, so yep. Might have let their guard down a little bit, and Zerk's able to take one of them out. There's another one there though. Zimmy's coming back. Up. Brett gets a great nade on Zerk. And Dubious great shot on Zimmy. It's a 2 versus 4 situation now, with VR members at either side of the map. And Chubby's there waiting by Zulu. And they now see Brett. Brett runs away. Chubby moves up. Chubby is taken out by Clutch, and that's a 2-3 advantage. Brett's gonna go ahead and make his move up here, while Tribal tries to nade Clutch. Nade does not connect. Brett's moving up through the smoke. And Dubious right there. Dubious takes him out. Great job by Dubious. A 3-1 advantage to Fox. Clutch is just gonna sit around for a little bit, hoping that they're gonna go looking for him. Fox, hopefully, knowing that they're disadvantaged in the score right now, will play defense, true defense, and wait for him to come to the objective. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. Might be a boring 2 minutes and 20 seconds, but we'll see how it works out. So Tribal's right there in basement. Looks like Clutch is gonna try and move up. Right there, and Tribal takes him out. Great job by Fox to bring it back to a 5-3 disadvantage going into the second half from a 5-1 disadvantage. Alright, so now VR is going to be in the red, where Fox is going to be in the blue. They're going to switch colors while they switch sides. Looks like Fox is going to sit about the same strategy. Maybe they might change it up. They've got about 40 seconds before the round starts. VR looks like they might be rushing a little bit, but they might still be figuring out their strategies. Alright, and they rush out. Fox leaves Zerk back in the spawn. VR looks like they're pushing mainly on the south side. Fox moves up. They do have one person right there. That's Dubious. Staying on that south side. Clutch, Brett, right there waiting for him. Ooh, he almost takes Brett out with that nade. Tough luck. Let's see if Zerk is taken out by Clutch. Clutch up in front. Great job, Clutch. Clutch gets taken out. So now it's a 4-on-4 game still, so still pretty even. Brett White right there watching those guys come in the front door. And Dubious trying to move up through police station. If only he knew what I knew. He could move up a lot faster and could have done some more good against Brett. Brett's moved in to the bomb room. Pat's third floor. Saloni is in the basement stairs. Where is... oh, and Zimmy is hiding in the bushes. Alright, so Zimmy, where he's at is a good position for initial, but I don't think at this time he should still be there. Point in case, Fox Chubby has just moved up to X-ray Overwatch, and he has left Pat very open, but Pat is able to take him out. Zerk is now moved up to behind the bomb room. 2-man of war, second floor. And in Dubious is still alive. Let's see where he is. I don't really see him right now. He was over by police station area. 2-man of war, third floor balcony. There's Dubious back in their spawn. Zerk doesn't know that Pat's right around that corner. Pat can hear him by now. Let me take out 2-man of war. Zerk gets taken out by Pat. Last person in Dubious. In a odd position. Over for him. They know he's around, and Dubious takes out Brett. Gets away from Zimmy. Takes out Zimmy. It's a 1-2. Can he take out all four? No, he can't. Pat takes him out. Waiting for him to come up those stairs. Great try by Indubious though, against those sort of odds, especially in the position they was. So now VR is 3 wins away from winning this match, and Fox is now 6 wins away. Tribal and Zerk are. Dubious has found his groove, it looks like. He was looking pretty bad. I think he was 1-4 or 1-5 at one point. So now he's back up to 8-7. Tribal and Zerk need to find their groove, and Saloni looks like he might be the low man on VR side. However, both teams are actually performing pretty evenly, I would say. Only really standout player right now is Clutch with his 10-5, 2.0 frag rate. Everyone else is staying pretty even, which is good to see in any match. You don't want to blow out. You don't want one player just owning everybody. You don't want one team owning everybody. It's just not what tournament play is about, I don't think. So, Brett has moved over to the south. Clutch right there on 2nd floor in south. Pat's going up to 3rd floor again. Fox playing a little slower than what VR did. VR was right up in there. Brett. Let's look at this spot that Brett's in. It's a great spot. He's right here on the towers. No one really expects it. And of course, Indubious didn't, and Brett was able to take him out. So now VR has the south side of the map. Zerk's going to be moving up a little bit here on the south still, but VR owns that. Tribal's able to take out Zimmy. Zerk's able to take out Clutch. Pat takes out True. Tribal's still there on X-Ray Overwatch. Zerk still has Brett to get through. The 3-3 game. Everyone seems pretty matched up right now. Chubby's going to try and sneak around and get Pat. Brett was right there, but wasn't able to connect. Chubby takes him out. Pat's going to come down and try and take him, but he's already moved. Zerk's going to be coming up at the police station now. Now Pat is listening as well as Chubby is listening to figure out where the other player is. Oh, they see each other. Oh, Chubby gets Pat. Great job. Saloni's the last one left. He's in basement stair hallway. He hears Tribal outside of him, I would assume. Let's see what he's looking at here. He's just watching that door. Tribal's going to be moving up to it. He's ready for him, but his... Ooh, he gets him. Great job by Saloni. What I was going to say is his aim point was right there on the edge of the doorway, which I personally always keep it a little bit farther in just for reaction time. It's going to take me a second to be able to see him and click my trigger. Having it right there on the door frame like that usually doesn't work out for me, but every person knows. Chubby takes out Saloni, making it now 4-6, still VR's lead. Not a horrible lead or disadvantage for Fox, and VR would obviously like to have a better lead, but it's cool to see these teams coming back to even here in the second half. And Chubby really making a difference in that last round. I think he took out at least 3 if not 4 of the other team. Let's see what VR does with 2 losses in a row, 2 round losses in a row. Alright, here we go into the 11th round, at least a 17 round match, and by the looks of it we might go all 17 rounds. Alright, VR leaving somebody back in their spawn. They're going to leave Brett back there. They are mixing up each time on their strategies for the defense, which I like to see. Keeps the assault guessing, keeps them from doing the same thing hopefully. Fox kind of sticking to their same plan. Ooh, great nade. I do not know how Clutch survived that one. It looks like it landed about 10 feet away from him. Zerk moving up. Clutch sees him. Zerk scares Clutch off and is able to get the cover. Pat takes out Zerk, and Clutch takes out Indubious. That's a 2-5 advantage for VR. Tribal getting shot at. Tribal gets taken out, so it's a 1-5 advantage to VR. True's last man left. The advantage of being last man left is, you know, if you see somebody, you shoot them. And if you hear somebody, that's not a friendly. So great strategy is going to move down, but Zimmy's moving up. Finds him, shoots him. Done deal for Fox. So 7-4. VR only has to win 2 more. Fox has to win 5. It's a tough battle to fight. Each round really counts now. Every round that VR wins really hurts Fox at this point. Alright, Fox is going to send 2 guys to the watchtower. Zerk has been staying back. Zerk's going to push up this time. VR is going to push with Clutch, going to get that nade over towards basement. Nobody's there. Zimmy's been staying in those bushes pretty much, and Brett, for the last couple rounds, has been staying back in spawn also. Chubby rushed up, is already into extra Overwatch. True Man of War going to move around the bottom. Pat sees him. And it's a 1-for-1. Great job. Zimmy hiding in the bushes. With the help of Brett, is able to take out True Man of War. Tribal right there. He's going to move back around. Maybe he can take out Zibby. Zerk's able to take out Clutch. Let's look at Tribal real quick, see what he's doing. He's in a scary position with 2 VR members on him, knowing where he is. A little joking in the chat box. At least we know it's a friendly match. Both these teams are really good guys, full of good guys, and good competition clans. VR's faltered a little bit here lately in the competition world, and they are in the middle of a restructuring to try and get back on the top where they were just a couple months ago. Fox is a newer clan for the competition world, and they are stirring up a mess from what I know. Really doing a good job. Having a tough time on this match, but if they're all hard or they're all easy, then they aren't worth it. So Zerk and Saloni hears him. I think Zerk knows he's there too, but doesn't know really a good way to take him on. Saloni flashes him, and Brett tries to take Zerk out from spawn. Brett's gonna move up, try and get Saloni here. Oh, and he does take him out. All 3 VR right there. Zimmy's going to come behind Tribal and take Tribal out. So it's a 4-8 lead to VR. VR's only got 1 more win to win the match. Seems like they've got a little bit of momentum on their side. They're doing a good job on defense. They did a good job on offense. Alright. Let's see what Fox does here. The tough thing about strategies, if you only have 1 or 2 coming into a competition, if they stop working, or if someone has a strat to challenge or stop your strategy, and you don't have multiple strategies to go back on, then you start getting frustrated, you start making mistakes, you start basically giving the match away. And I wonder if I haven't seen very many strategies from either side. VR on defense has been mixing up a lot more than what Fox has. I have seen a lot of spreading out. I haven't seen any main, actual pushes, except for from VR. They were pushing that main door quite a bit. Alright, VR gets a good spam nade. Clutch gets 2 kills right away. So now it's a 3-5 advantage. Brett in his spot, not up on the tires, but over by Zulu. Gets a great nade on Chubby. 2-5 advantage to VR with Indubious. Up, Zerk to Clutch. Clutch wins it. So Indubious is the last one left. 1 versus 5. Takes out Zimmy. If he can clutch this, I'm gonna give him $1. Or oh, he got shot twice by 2 separate VR. Big Fat Pat finished him off. So
GG. Okay.
great match by both sides. Thank you to both teams, VR and to Fox, for letting me stream this and cast it. And I look forward to casting more games for you guys in the future. Everyone who watched, thanks again. And we'll see you guys later.